G'day guys, it's Tyler here from p.v.s Performance Tuning. I get a lot of emails about all the different turbo kits and things that we actually install and what's the benefits from one to another and all the different brands, because there's a melee of different brands. But the reason we do use a lot of the SME kits, they are just a really well thought out kit. They fit great, they perform great, and so we'll fit and tune anything, but some of the other kits are a little bit harder to fit in some areas, and they're not always engineerable, where all the SME kits, we've got them through emissions and done the whole engineering process as well. So that's yeah, that's one of the main reasons. But this particular kit, this one is the street kit, the Spec S kit. It's a G25 turbo, water cooled. It's one up from our F-bomb standard entry level kit, which is just an oil cooled one. And this one's a 550 horsepower version kit. They do make a 660 horsepower version kit, so it comes on a little bit later, but it is better for the probably better for a track situation where you want the power to come in a little bit later. You don't want it to come on too low on a track car, just because it's a bit hard to drive. This particular one, we've wrapped the headers for engineering, which is a bit of a must, and also a turbo blanket and all the rest of it. And it's got the street intercooler as well, so you can do an intercooler upgrade if you want. It's all basically the same kit, it just has a slightly different pipe kit, but it will all homologate without doing any mods at all really. But you do have to do some crash bar mods, hence why this is the street engineerable kit. This particular customer wanted to go with E85, just straight E85 on BRZ edit, which is the cheaper alternative to running Ecutech and flexing and all the rest of it. So we just had to put a set of 1050X injectors in, 1000cc basically. The other one too, the customers opted for a GFB boost controller instead of running running Ecutech software and running the boost control through Ecutech. It is a cheaper way of doing it, or a manual boost T, which you can do, but the downside with that is you only got one boost setting. So these make a fair bit of power on E85, so it's really handy to have a high and low boost setting. The GFB ones are probably the cheapest ones to buy, along with some of the Turbo Smart ones. You can get whatever you want. We just find them nice and easy to use for the customer, and they're quite nice and reasonably simple to fit from that point of view. So this particular one, we got a high and low boost setting. So if I just show you to the dyno graph, again, this is on E85. So obviously our low boost setting is the red line. That's running about 10 pound. Sort of starts at about 9, and then we get up to around, peaks at about 10.5. This one peaked at about just about 13 pound, but it comes on about 11.5 to 12. So I don't like to have them too aggressive down low, because remember, this is a standard engine. We don't want to cause any issues with that. But I find that anything above that, it's okay at the higher RPM, you can get away with a bit more boost. But down low and the lower RPM, you want to keep it, keep it manageable. You don't want to go too hard. And it pulled through to about 250 kilowatt at the top end. They will vary a little bit. A race intercooler kit will probably get you another 10-15 kilowatt, I'd say, at the top end with this particular boost setting and turbo setup. But for the street, man, this thing will pull for days. It's awesome. So yeah, so just a little quick video just to give you a bit of an idea of the different kits and how they perform. So yeah, thanks again for watching p.v.s Performance Tuning.